archaeologists made a stomach-turning discovery. Deep within an abandoned mine, an excavation team stumbled upon something no one expected to find. Curious? Then join us, and let's dive in. Number 19. Time Capsule. The Washington Monument in Baltimore, designed by renowned architect Robert Mills, holds the distinction of being the first memorial built in honor of George Washington, even preceding the famous structure in Washington, D.C. For years, historians knew about a cornerstone placed during its construction, but its exact location remained a mystery. In 2015, during restoration work, this enigma was finally solved. The lost cornerstone was discovered near the northeast corner of the monument, where the first rays of sunlight touched the structure, a positioning believed to be influenced by Masonic traditions. But the surprise didn't stop there. Buried alongside the cornerstone was a 200-year-old time capsule, revealing a treasure trove of artifacts that shed new light on American history. The contents of this capsule, carefully preserved for 2 centuries, offer a fascinating glimpse into the era when the monument was erected. Number 18. The Bakery Victims of Pompeii. In 2023, archaeologists working in the ruins of Pompeii uncovered a heart-wrenching scene of the tragic last moments of the ancient Roman city. In the ruins of what was once a bustling bakery, researchers unearthed the remains of 3 individuals, frozen in time by the disaster that consumed them. These victims, caught in the catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD, were found still in the place where they had spent much of their lives working. The eruption, famous for its speed and violence, sent a burning cloud of ash and gases over Pompeii. This phenomenon, known as a pyroclastic flow, can reach temperatures up to 1,000 degrees Celsius, causing instant death by thermal shock. The bakery victims, with no escape route, were forced to huddle together in a final desperate embrace. Their bodies, preserved under layers of volcanic ash, were found in positions that tell a story of panic and resignation. I have a question for you. First, I'd like to tell you that it's possible to keep up with the biggest curiosities of our world every day. But for that, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So, have you subscribed yet? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Now that you've done that, let's go. Number 17. The Boy and the Stonehead. In 1952, in the Highlands of Scotland, a young student went out to dig for potatoes. Armed with a spade and a lot of enthusiasm, he had no idea that his day of farm work would turn into an unprecedented archaeological journey. While sifting through the soil in search of tubers, his tools struck something hard. Intrigued, the boy kept digging, gradually revealing what seemed to be a carved shape in the rock. To his amazement, he uncovered a majestic statue head made of red sandstone. This casual discovery marked the beginning of a series of extraordinary finds that spanned over 30 years. In total, 18 Egyptian artifacts were recovered from Scottish soil, including bronze figures and ceramic plates. Among the most notable pieces were a bronze statuette of the god Apis and a depiction of the goddess Isis nursing Horus. The presence of these treasures from ancient Egypt and Scotland puzzled archaeologists for decades. How did they get there? Number 16. The Ancient Brewery. In 2021, a surprising discovery shook the world of archaeology and culinary history. In the heart of an ancient Egyptian cemetery in Abydos, archaeologists unearthed what is believed to be the world's oldest brewery, dating back an impressive 5,000 years. This facility was not a simple home operation, but an actual industrial-scale beer factory. With 8 large sections, each containing about 40 clay basins used for fermentation, it's estimated that this brewery could produce approximately 22,400 liters of beer at once. Number 15. The Urine Jars. In another discovery, archaeologists unearthed an unusual treasure at the Hospitale di Santa Maria della Scala in Rome. A collection of 50 urine jars, 500 years old. These jars weren't just simple containers. They were essential tools for the practice of uroscopy, the study of urine for diagnostic purposes. At a time when medical technology was limited, doctors relied on their senses to assess their patients' health. Color, sedimentation, odor, and surprisingly, even the taste of urine were meticulously examined. The practice of tasting urine, as repulsive as it may seem today, had a specific purpose. It was particularly useful in detecting diabetes, as the urine of diabetic patients tended to have a sweet taste due to high glucose levels. Number 14. The Giant Emerald of Carnaíba. Deep within a mine in Carnaíba, a small town in the Brazilian state of Bahia, miners made a discovery that left the world in awe. A colossal emerald, weighing an astonishing 800 pounds and measuring over 1 meter tall, was unearthed from the depths of the earth. This extraordinary gem, valued at a staggering $303 million, contains approximately 180,000 carats of emerald crystals in its composition. Its rarity is such that experts consider it an unprecedented find in mining history. Unlike emeralds typically used in jewelry, this monumental piece is prized more as a collector's item. The mine owner, aware of the priceless value of his discovery, chose to keep his identity a secret. Fearing for his family's safety, he took extreme measures to protect the treasure, constantly moving it between secure locations under strict security protocols. Number 12. The hidden cave in the backyard. In the quiet town of Qishan in central China, a local farmer named Mr. Chan made an accidental discovery that stirred the scientific community. While digging a well in his backyard, Chang didn't find water, but rather an entrance to a previously unknown underground world. 20 meters below the surface, a natural karst cave was revealed, adorned with rock formations that defy the imagination. Stalactites and stalagmites, sculpted by nature over millennia, create a scene many have described as magical. The rock formations, with their unique curves and textures, have been compared to lotus flowers and even elf ears by amazed observers. While this cave is remarkable, it is not an isolated phenomenon in the region. Qishan County is known for its peculiar geological formations, and locals occasionally stumble upon similar caves when digging their own wells. What makes Mr. Chang's discovery special is the untouched beauty and accessibility of the cave. While some caves in the region measure an impressive 1,200 meters in length, the secret chamber found in Chang's backyard offers a unique window into the subterranean world, literally within arm's reach. Number 11. The Head of Hiia. The ruins of the ancient city of Laodicea in Turkey held a long-forgotten secret. On May 20th, archaeologists unearthed a statue that captured the imagination of historians and enthusiasts of Greek mythology. The sculpted head of Hiia, the goddess of health, emerged from the depths of time, her serene gaze spanning millennia. Estimated to be 2,100 years old, this relic is not just a work of art, but a testament to the importance of health and well-being in antiquity. Hiia, whose name gave rise to the word hygiene, was revered as the guardian of preventive health. Her depiction, often accompanied by a snake coiled around a staff or bowl, symbolized regeneration and healing. Number 10. The Tomb of the Royal Nomad. In southern Russia, near the village of Nikolskoye, farmer Rustam Musayev made a discovery that transported archaeologists and historians 2 millennia into the past. While digging a simple pit on his property, Musayev uncovered a 2,000-year-old burial site containing the remains of a nomadic leader, possibly a chief of the Sarmatian tribe. The tomb, a time capsule preserved in the earth, revealed an impressive collection of artifacts. Gold and silver jewelry, finely crafted weapons, and everyday objects paint a vivid picture of the life and death of an ancient tribal leader. Among the most intriguing finds was a skeleton with an artificially deformed skull, a practice common among ancient groups like the Sarmatians, Alans, and Huns. This cranial modification performed during childhood was seen as a symbol of status and beauty in some ancient cultures. Next to the presumed chief lay another male skeleton, dubbed the Smiling Man, due to the peculiar arrangement of his preserved teeth, which gave the impression of an eternal smile. Completing the scene were the remains of a woman, accompanied by a bronze mirror and a sacrificed lamb, indicating the importance of funerary rituals. Number 9. The Roman ruins and the loyal dog Ra. In 2017, during excavations for Rome's new metro line, workers made a discovery that seemed straight out of a history book. Beneath the streets of the Eternal City, the charred ruins of a first-century building emerged, offering a unique glimpse into everyday life in ancient Rome. The site, found near the ancient Aurelian walls, presented a scene reminiscent of Pompeii, where life was abruptly interrupted by disaster. Evidence suggests the structure may have been an aristocratic residence or part of a military barracks. Notable discoveries included fragments of walls with reddish frescoes, black and white mosaics, and surprisingly well-preserved wooden artifacts, including furniture like tables and benches. The fire that destroyed the building, though tragic, had the unexpected effect of hardening and preserving many of these items, including a rare charred wooden ceiling. However, what truly captured the attention of researchers and the public were the well-preserved remains of a dog that lived 1,800 years ago. Found crouching near the entrance, the animal appears to have succumbed to the same fire that destroyed the building. Number 8. The buried motorcycle in the garden. In 2020, in the quiet town of Bromsgrove, Worcestershire, farmer Chris Hopkins decided to spruce up his garden. Armed with a shovel and determination, he set out to create a beautiful rock garden. Little did Chris know that his landscaping project was about to turn into an unlikely archaeological dig. While digging, his shovel hit something solid. Intrigued, Chris kept digging, gradually revealing what seemed to be the handlebar of a child's bike. However, as more dirt was removed, it became clear that the buried object was much larger than a simple bicycle. To the amazement of Chris and his daughters, Natasha and Scarlett, a nearly intact 1960s dog bike emerged from the depths of the garden. The vehicle, a relic of a bygone era, still boasted its headlights, handlebars, and front tires, as if it had been buried just yesterday. In search of answers, Chris consulted longtime neighbors in the area, but no one could shed light on the origins of the mysterious buried bike. Number 7. Civil War treasure. Robert and Betty Fuchs, a couple from West Dorset, England, embarked on a simple kitchen renovation that turned into an extraordinary historical discovery. As they removed layers of concrete and tiles from the floor of their 19th century cottage, they expected to find nothing but dust and stones. But fate had a golden surprise in store for them. Beneath the worn floor, the Fuchs unearthed a true treasure. More than 1,000 coins dating back to the tumultuous period of the English Civil War, 1642 to 1651. The collection is a catalogue of British monetary history, including gold and silver coins depicting monarchs such as Elizabeth I, James I, and Charles I. One of the most notable coins is a gold unit from the reign of Charles I, which was later auctioned for over £5,000. Experts believe the coins were buried between 1642 and 1644, at the height of uncertainty and chaos during the war. Dorset, where the Fuchs' home is located, was a military activity hub at the time, possibly explaining why someone decided to hide their wealth underground. Number 6. Gold coin. In a field near Ashbourne, Derbyshire, treasure hunter Gareth Millward made a discovery that many of his peers only dream of. With his metal detector in hand and a hunch that something valuable was waiting beneath the earth, Gareth embarked on an exploration mission on a particularly hot summer day in 2019. His persistence paid off when the detector signaled the presence of a metallic object. Carefully digging, Gareth unearthed an impressive gold coin over 500 years old. The piece, dated from the Tudor era, displayed the royal shield on its reverse, a powerful symbol of monarchical authority at the time. Even more intriguing was the Latin inscription engraved next to a cross on the coin, Jesus autem transiens per medium illorum ebat, which translates to, "But Jesus, passing through the midst of them, went his way." Experts quickly recognized the historical and monetary value of Gareth's discovery. Estimates suggested that the coin could easily fetch between £2,000 and £4,000, approximately $600 to $5,200 at the time, at auction. Number 5. Jurassic lampreys. In the depths of the Liaoning province in northern China, paleontologists made a discovery that rewrites our understanding of the evolution of one of the planet's oldest and most enigmatic creatures, the lamprey. Excavations in the Yanliao biota revealed fossils of 2 species of lampreys that lived an astounding 160 million years ago, during the Jurassic period. The largest specimen found measured an impressive 58 centimeters in length, making it the largest lamprey fossil ever discovered. Its smaller but no less intriguing relative measured 28 centimeters. Number 4. Infant mummies. In 2021, archaeologists in Lima, Peru, made an extraordinary discovery that sheds new light on the burial practices and lives of ancient Andean civilizations. At the Huaca La Florida archaeological site, a region where the Yishma culture thrived between 1000 and 1400 AD, 4 infant mummies over 1,000 years old were unearthed in a remarkable state of preservation. What makes these mummies truly unique is the presence of hair still intact on their skulls. This detail is particularly surprising, as hair typically decomposes more quickly than other body tissues. The mummies were found in a ceremonial burial site, carefully wrapped in bundles of vines and positioned in a characteristic posture of Yixma funerary rituals. Alongside the bodies, archaeologists discovered red pottery with intricate designs, indicating the spiritual and cultural significance of these burials. Number 3. Elephant statue. In the heart of the Daya River Valley in Odisha, India, an extraordinary revelation awaited archaeologists. Buried deep within the earth, a finely carved elephant statue emerged, defying time with its untouched beauty. Carved from a single block of stone, the approximately 1-meter-tall statue is a testament to the mastery of ancient craftsmen. Its discovery, along with remnants of a Buddhist temple, sheds light on the region's rich religious tapestry. The elephant, a symbol of royalty and fertility in both Buddhism and Hinduism, holds a special place in Indian iconography. Number 2. The macabre Bar Hill Comb. In a surprising twist, archaeologists from the Museum of London Archaeology made a discovery that challenges our understanding of Iron Age artifacts. A comb, not made of wood or metal, but carved from a human skull, emerged from the depths of time. This unusual object, dubbed the Bar Hill Comb, dates back approximately 2,000 years. Its uniqueness lies not only in its material, but also in its apparent purpose. Contrary to expectations, this comb does not appear to have been used for everyday hair care. The absence of wear marks suggests a more noble and mysterious purpose. Experts theorize that this artifact may have been a ceremonial adornment, perhaps an amulet imbued with supernatural powers. Its rarity suggests that only the most revered members of society would have had the privilege of owning such an item. Number 1. Aztec Tunnel. In the depths of Mexico City, archaeologists made a discovery that rewrote history books. A 650-year-old Aztec tunnel, richly decorated with intricate carvings and paintings, was revealed beneath the bustling streets of the modern metropolis. At an impressive 8 meters in length, the tunnel stands as a testament to Aztec engineering and artistry. Its walls are adorned with detailed depictions of Tlaloc, the Aztec god associated with rain, water, and fertility. Tlaloc's bulging eyes and sharp fangs carved into the stone seem to watch visitors, a reminder of the power this deity held over life and death through control of the waters. In addition to the carvings, researchers found remnants of statues, including a headless seated figure and solitary feet, silent witnesses of long-forgotten rituals. It is believed the tunnel was built during the reign of Emperor Montezuma I, known for his empire expansion and grand architectural projects. Which of these discoveries shocked you the most? And speaking of discoveries, I recommend watching the video that's now appearing on your screen. I'm sure you'll be just as shocked by it, so click now. Well, that's it, and see you next time, curious one.